Melle Brown.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's So the Girl Carmen. We are back with another interview for Wonderful, and today we're talking to the awesome Melle Brown. How are you doing today?
Hey Carmen, I'm good. Thank you for having me. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, I'm such a fan of everything that you do. So thanks for having me.
Awesome, I appreciate that. For everybody who's going to be tuning in, where are you originally from and where are you currently based?
So I am originally from London and I'm still based here, East London. So London girl, all through.
Nice, love that. All right, we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna ask you a few questions. So right away, when I was kind of looking into more of your stuff and on your Instagram, I see that you are a resident DJ with Defected. How did that relationship come about, and how has your experience been working with them?
Yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, I was lucky enough to be one of the winning DJs on their Unsung Heroes competition. And so, yeah, through that, like we had to submit like 3 or 4 mixes and thousands of people applied. And I was just really grateful that my sound was, heard and loved. And yeah, I kind of won the competition with them. And as a prize, you got to be a resident for 2022. So, yeah, I've got to play at Defected Croatia. I've been to their Defected Basement, and yeah, there's been so many good memories this year with the team. So yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. All right, jumping into our next question. I was also browsing an article on you through Mixmag, where you were talking about some of your heavily early influences were some of the pioneers in the American house scene.
Yeah.
How has the sound and music culture in London also influenced you? Maybe you can give us some insight on kind of the founding styles and sounds that originate there as well.
Of course. So obviously you know about garage. So UK garage was like one of the genres that I grew up listening to as well. And you can kind of hear influences in a lot of house tracks nowadays. Whether it's like a garage bass line or drums that are a little bit more two-step. So yeah, I've taken a large influence from UK garage music growing up, and yeah, some of like the producers nowadays that I listen to, Chico Flash, Scott Diaz, but then there's also like I also take influence from like the jungle era, and everything that kind of happened. A pinpoint for like a lot of my DJ sets. A lot of the time, I mix house and garage together, and it's something that you can't escape. It just gives you that that feeling, just makes you want to dance. A lot of the UK garage MCs over here, and like even taking elements of like funky house and bringing that into my music and the style that I play. So yeah, I like to keep it diverse. But the UK have birthed so many incredible genres, including jungle and garage, and yeah, I've just kind of definitely been able to morph that into my kind of fusion, which I kind of call, I don't know what to call it, but it works.
Yes, I do love that. Yeah, and I guess that's always a curiosity of seeing where people's styles morph based on what they were inspired from and then where they're already from, kind of what's happening in their community and their culture. So that's very cool. What aspect of DJing do you love the most, and what aspect of DJing do you like the least? Like giving us two sides of kind of how things go.
I really love finding new records and putting on like up and coming artists and producers, and being able to give them a platform to play the music that I found. That's one of my favorite parts of DJing, like actually finding the music and getting excited about it when I'm listening to it on my headphones. And just like, oh, that one would mix really good into this one, like trying to plan out the set. One thing, so that's the thing that I love. I guess the thing that I maybe dislike in a way is when sometimes you're playing and you're really getting into it, and then you're reading the crowd well, and someone might come up to you and ask you for a request, and it's not that I don't respect their requests, it's just the fact that it kind of takes you out of the zone, and it kind of takes you out of like the journey that you were bringing the audience on, and that you was kind of vibing from them and choosing the tunes to keep them dancing. So sometimes requests kind of bring you out of the world of, you're the DJ, you're there to kind of listen and dance to the music and go on a journey with me. And a lot of the time, sometimes they'll be like more, well-known tunes, whereas I like to try and bring in tunes that people may not have heard of but are incredible as well. So that's there's not many things that I'd say that I dislike per se. If we want to talk about lineups and equality on the lineups, and obviously that's a key thing. But like DJing itself, when I'm on stage and have been booked, that would probably be the thing. So
Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely, that makes sense. Do you feel like when somebody does come with a request, are you trying to go with that request? Or because I feel like even myself and a lot of DJs, it's like with our genre and our style, it's like no requests.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, majority of the time it's not a song that I would want to play, otherwise I would have played it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so not that I'm ever mean to anyone, but sometimes it's just kind of like, I'll see if I have it, and I don't have it. I know I don't have it, but that's kind of like a nice way to kind of put down. Yeah.
I do think that's like the difference between like doing like house or electronic music versus like open format hip hop and R&B. It's different. Yeah, if you're in the club, it's like, okay, you want to hear that Beyonce song. But with house music, it's like, you got to let us put the vibes together, like be the whole thing. Yeah.
Exactly. So
nice. Have you played in the United States yet? Have you played? We'll answer that first.
Not yet. I really would love to. So I'm hoping to try and do like a US tour and go to like a few different cities. Like I'd love to visit Detroit, New York, LA. So many places that I'd love to come and play. So if anyone's hearing this, your girl is available.
There we go. We're putting it out there. Awesome. And that was the next part of my question. If not, where would you want to go? So we got it. We know where you need to be. Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering some quick questions and giving more insight into what you do and your style. I can't wait for people to hear your mix and to share this episode. And I hope to connect with you, whether it's in London or here in the States on an event or something. We will definitely stay connected.
I'd love that. And I need to see you in London as well. So whenever you're free, let's connect. We should do our own like little event or something. That would be fun.
Yes, an exchange here and there. we got it covered.
Of course. Thanks so much, Carmen.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.